So it's a bit of a mess in here, to say the least, but I'm really excited to get going and I want to create something today. It's been so long since we did a junk journal page. I wish I had labeled these actually, and I think I'm going to start doing that in the future. This was the last one, so it's been quite a while. So I wanted to take the time to junk journal today. I have this piece that was part of the grading counter, and it's kind of inspiring me to make something that has like hills maybe, and just play around. I also got this book at my art fair, so I wonder if I could like pull out some things from this. It's like an interior design book. So I think that there's something that could be kind of fun here. And this bin is so full right now, so I wonder if we could just like take a couple pieces and play around and see where we're at. Immediately I had this idea that this background would be really cool, and then I was looking at all of this like landscape and stuff, and I was like, maybe these could be like deserty parts and this could be like kind of this apocalyptic feeling thing, and I wonder if like we could just have like this in the sky. But I also wonder if this is gonna fit on a page like that. It would be sideways for sure, but I think it could be really cool, so maybe let's give it a go. I think because I haven't created since my show, everything is coming to me really quick. Like I just feel like this quickness, and there's something to be said about not creating all the time constantly, because I think that it does make you like slower in your process sometimes. There's like a fine balance for sure. I just finished watching the series on Amazon, Fallout. I don't know if any of you guys have seen it, but I feel like my brain has been having all these like apocalyptic dreams now and stuff, and I feel like it's coming through in my art as well right now, which is kind of funny. I always say like, oh, TV doesn't really affect me that much, and then you go to the dream world and my subconscious world, and it's written all over it. So it definitely affects us in ways that we don't even fully understand, I think. I feel like this piece might work better. I'm still not happy fully with this shape. I feel like it can't be like the biggest mountain right at the front. I think that's better, but I'll still need something like small in front. I don't want it to like take up so much. I feel like this is taking away from the eye, which is supposed to go here. I love doing this type of collage because I just like, I don't really think while I do it. Well, I'm probably thinking a lot, but I don't like take the time to make decisions very seriously. Oh yeah. Kind of just moving fast breaking things, etc. I love it. It's so freeing to do this every once in a while. I honestly kind of like this just to frame a little bit. Bring that pattern back into it. It's almost looking like sand in the air or something. It's kind of got a cool shape too. I'd love to see if I could find like two really teeny tiny people that could be either like popping out of here or standing here, just to give like an idea of like the scale, I guess, because I feel like this is looking like it's up close, but I want it to look like it's like a super big scene. So yeah, maybe that'll help. Let's see what we can find. So there is this teeny tiny photo of these guys delivering a couch, I guess, is the kind of the idea. But this could be kind of cool if I took the guy in this and put a little sled or something, but it kind of doesn't really make that much sense. So let's see if there's anything else first. This person might be the right size. She's like reading. I think it's kind of funny. I might just cut it out because there's nothing on the back of it that I really want. So let's see. Here she is. Okay, now moment of truth. Where does she go? Sitting up here. Leaning back reading. Could probably end up tucking her like in here. I think anything far back is not gonna work. I feel like she could go a lot of places. I spoke too soon. This is the first time I'm thinking. I think based off of her angle though, I think this works best. She's still a part of it. I can kind of change her angle a bit more. I think this is good because it brings your eye around. It's kind of weird. I like it. What do you guys think? Okay, I'm gonna say page 1 is done. I think it's cute. I like it. Now the second one, obviously this is gonna be the background. So cool. It doesn't fit fully, so I wonder if it should be like off center. They have these two people in it. We've got this guy as a whole. I think there's something really interesting to it. I wonder if we should put something in the background first. I'm not really sure what that would be. But I definitely want to make this one like a more abstract piece. I feel like these colors I've never seen together, but I'm really digging it. Like these kind of peachies with this like more vibrant color. I think it's gonna work, especially if you bring in like things like this, right? Like kind of ties it all in. It's kind of like opposites attract, I guess. We have the other side too, and I think it's really cool, but I think that like this one is just super cool. And you can tell it's from my little sculpture that I did, so it's fun to use the pieces again. Okay, let's take a closer look. I just kind of went crazy. I wasn't really thinking, I was just working with it. And that's the kind of process that I just find so interesting about this, is that these are just scraps technically, but this feels like such a composition. Like there's this man staring at a woman and a man kissing or something. There's these machine parts going. There's this like biological feeling pieces going to it and like circles. So there's like technology involved. I think that there's like some really interesting themes going on here. And it even says like a kiss is just a kiss, except when it happens in cyberspace is still there. And it says like virtual reality wedding. Like I think that there's something to it that just has like more meaning to it than meets the eye. And that's what I love about collage. I feel like it's so cool to be able to take literal scraps and make something else out of it that has some cool meaning. And I feel like these two do tie in together, although they're a little different. This one's definitely feeling apocalyptic, kind of psychedelic, I guess. I guess this one kind of has that psychedelic color palette too, but there's definitely this like use of machine and loving potentially in both of them. I love like the like sereneness of this one. And I think this one does a really great job of just being like using every color in the color palette, but just still staying like very true to its own self. I have been craving creating since the show ended, so I know that that's why I created so quickly. I'm so happy with these. I would definitely love to do another one soon, so stay tuned for that. I've also been very busy this week restocking my prints, and so here are some of the best sellers. I'm always in love with them. They're so good. They look amazing as always. Some of these are originals that you guys have seen me create on my channel here, and some of these predate my channel, that's for sure. Some of these are from 2021. My oldest ones that I sell are for 2020. And I think this one might even be from 2019. So those are some of the older ones. Yeah, and these are all available in my shop. Everything's been restocked. So if you're interested, definitely head over to flanzella.com and you can check out all of my new prints.